what's your thought process at quarterback right now in terms of going into next week? You still rolling with Rodgers in terms of him being healthy, or do you give him a little bit more time with the wrist just based on what you saw from him today?
If Rodgers is good to go, you got to play him. You have to play him. Now, if it compromises what your offense can do, and some of the reporters asked Mike Tomlin this after the game of like, did that compromise what you could do offensively? And Mike Tomlin says it doesn't matter. Okay, if Rodgers can suit up and put a jersey on, he has to be able to perform. Wrist injury, not wrist injury, does not matter. If he's good enough to go, you have to be able to execute. That did not happen today. Now, if you're worried about that injury getting worse, or if there's things that you cannot do offensively, like go under center and play action, we know that's a huge part of Arthur Smith's offense. If he's incapable of doing that, then maybe you do play Mason Rudolph another week. But if Rodgers can suit up, and I think if you ask Rodgers, he's going to suit up. Yeah. You've got to play him, and he's got to be able to perform. It's as simple as that. Go ahead, Arthur.
No, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off like that. And I thought you was finishing up. Now, TaNeisha, to piggyback that with you then, when we're talking about this decision, right? And really what it comes down to is you can have a compromised Aaron Rodgers, but defensively you have to respect Aaron Rodgers at a way different level than a fully healthy Mason Rudolph, who you can run the offense through, but hasn't proved to be the most consistent just yet. How do you navigate that decision if you're Arthur Smith or if you're Coach Tomlin, based on, what we've been seeing on these past two games?
I think you play Aaron Rodgers. I will be honest. Forget that. I think you go into practice and you give guys 50-50 and you see who looks the best this week and you figure it out.
Come on, TaNeisha. That's not going to happen.
Well, it's probably not going to happen, but if what you're saying, Mark, is that there's things we actually cannot do because of a guy.
Well, he admitted that in the postgame. He admitted he said he can't go under center, and he said hopefully I'll be able to do that the following week. He did say that.
And TaNeisha, either quarterback is going to have limitations, though. Like that's what I'm saying.
And
like
if the next, and if the next, and you know what, I'll go with Rodgers because he's going to have another week of a healed injury. So maybe now he has played in a game where he has seen maybe his own personal limitations, where maybe he thought it was going to hurt more than it didn't, or whatever. Maybe now he's learned what he can and can't do a little bit better. So maybe he will go into this next game feeling a little bit more confident. He's always going to be cautious. It's an injury, but maybe going into this game, he'll feel better. But I agree. You have to, listen, let me just call it for what it is. If you're going down on the ship, I'm going down with Aaron Rodgers. Full stop. if that's what we're doing, you have to kind of fall on that sword, and you got to go down with him, and you just got to ride it out and hope he figures it out.
Hey, and you go down that.
Make sure it was on this team.
Well, no, you go down that slippery slope too, because if you are calling for Aaron Rodgers, let's just fast track and get to Will Howard. I mean, I saw some of it on Twitter. Where it's like if you go down that slope, it's a slippery one.
Yeah,
that's the reality of it, man. But we're all on the same page. That's what to see if y'all felt the same way about, if Rodgers is healthy, man, you throwing him out there. I'm going down with Rodgers until proven otherwise. It's like, yeah, that's why we waited on him. That's why you brought him here. And even on his worst day, it's like, man, I still see so much positive from this dude. I'm willing to give him the benefit of the doubt. And I know for some people, the dude was like, yeah, man, if it ain't Rodgers, go all the way to the young boy, Will Howard. I'm anti that decision because once again, you throw him out there, he'll look bad, which the offense has already looked bad all season. And then we're going to be crucifying Will Howard next. What's the purpose of that? That's how I look at it. But I've also looked at it like that. Oh, we're going to get information on him. No, the heck you're not. We're going to find out that he's going to struggle behind our situation right now. And then we're going to hold that against him, man. We see it all the time.
And you're still atop the division, whether you want to hear that or not. I understand it's a dreadful loss. But you are still...
That's too positive, Mark. Start that positivity, Mark. That's positive.